Hi, good morning. My name is Sumeta and I'm the faculty for housekeeping and front office for Rice College of Hotel Management. The previous class we did the importance of housekeeping in the hotels. Today we want to look into the personal attributes of housekeeping staff. What are the basic attributes or the values that are required for the housekeeping team members? The first one over here is the loyalty. What it means is they should respect the policies and the decisions of the management. A situation should never arise when the employees use guests as their sounding board. An employee's first obligation and loyalty are to the establishment in which they are employed, and it is the management. So the housekeeping teams needs to be loyal to the policies that are there. There are a lot of policies that the housekeeping have. Just for example, the attendant are not supposed to disturb the guest who are with us staying, should not ring the bell before 10 o'clock unless and until they have requested for something. You are only allowed to knock the door or ring the bell post 10 o'clock. The next is the courtesy. Staff needs to be trained in handling guests who make such request. It requires a lot of tact and diplomacy on the part of housekeeping staff to handle such guests at their level, since under no circumstances can they be rude to a guest or hurt his or her sentiments. Sometimes guests may be fussy and demand services that override management policies. Overall, it means to say is the staff needs to be courteous to the guests who are there. Even the guests are rude, upset, angry about some services provided by the hotel and they did not like it and they are complaining, still the team members needs to be calm to listen that and see that they do not unnecessarily react to the guest. The next is cooperation. If there is any lack of cooperation and coordination, it directly affects the guest and hampers the services. This is essential since housekeeping involves much teamwork for efficient functioning. Corporation housekeeping staff must coordinate not only with each other but also with the staff of the department. As we know, the coordination of the housekeeping is with mainly two major departments, that is the front office and engineering. Here the front office, the housekeeping deals with the rooms that is there, the arrival, the departure or vice versa or any other. And the next is the engineering, where they have to coordinate with them for their room maintenance concerns, paint touch-up concerns, polishing, etc., so that they give a defect-free room or spotless rooms to the arrival of the guest for their good experience. They also have to coordinate with the F&D for the linen exchanges. So whatever coordination that they have to do it in a respectful manner so that the SOPs are followed properly, the efficient functioning of the department is run smoothly and guests have a better experience. Eye for detail. Eye for detail further, the whole property must be continuously scrutinized by the housekeeping department for a proper care and maintenance. Room attendants need to have an eye for detail in order to make up a flawless guest room, and housekeeping supervisor needs to have a keen sense of observation to inspect these rooms for perfection. The power of critical observation is what distinguishes good services from average. This means that the eye for detail is a minute detail to be observed while doing or checking the areas. That's how we have the associates who do the rooms and the areas, and on and over that the supervisor checks it. There is another check over there where even the executive checks it, over that the deputy, and if any more checking is required or some special care needs to be taken, even at moments the executive housekeeper goes and checks those areas. These is the levels of the checking that is gone through for the guests so that they have a best experience into the hotel. Next point is honesty.